Hello everyone. Welcome to my diving channel. Today I'll share with you an exciting hunting trip at the Spratly Islands. Don't forget to like and subscribe to support me. The first fish is a white parrotfish. Its spines are so sharp, getting pricked hurts terribly. Then I encountered another white parrotfish. Luckily, I caught this sea snail. Here I discovered a slipper lobster. The Spratly Islands are truly full of seafood, much more diverse than Phuoc Island. In the distance, my friend just caught a giant moray eel. This kind has lots of tiny bones, so people rarely eat it. Its price is cheap. Traders buy it for at most about $1. This fish is best when dried under the sun. This is a very big snail. Divers usually like to catch large snails with high value. Another white parrotfish here, perfect for sour soup or grilling. Here's a small grouper. I decided to spear it right away. We also spotted a cowtail stingray. Usually we grab its tail, hold it tight, and pull it out. At night this fish is even easier to catch. And here's a grouper. They often hide in rock crevices. Mostly living in deep water about 12 fathoms. Only occasionally one drifts into the coral reefs. This is a red snapper. Its colors are incredibly vibrant. They also have this in Phuoc, but the color isn't as beautiful as in the Spratlys. This fish is delicious either in sour soup or grilled. I also came across a pair of golden pomfrets. I speared one right away. Pomfrets are very popular with traders. This kind isn't too big, about the size of a spread-out hand. The second one was quite quick. I had to aim very carefully to spear it. This is a helmet shell. If you come across a spawning ground, you can catch up to 100 in one night. This is a spider conch. It's crawling up the rock. Luckily I caught two at once. These two are worth about $2. Seafood availability depends on the season. An extremely large giant grouper. Seafood from the Spratlys brought to the mainland has to be kept on ice, so the buying price is lower. Another banded sea urchin encountered. Divers usually only pick the big ones, but I just catch whatever I see. So far I've got 4 urchins. Oh, we spotted a stonefish. This species is extremely rare. Camouflage just like a rock, very hard to see. Any diver who catches one is really lucky. Stonefish are highly valuable, about $32 per kilo. I also spotted a thorny sea cucumber. Just seeing its head already makes me happy. I just speared a soldierfish. This species sleeps soundly, only its snout sticks out. Most types of seafood that are hard to raise are usually not caught alive. Like groupers, for example. They're valuable if kept alive, but in reality, they can't be raised. The Spratly Sea is truly diverse. 4 years ago, there was so much seafood, you didn't even know which one to catch. Each trip out to sea back then could bring in around $50,000. This banded sea urchin is small, I'll skip it. Spotted another thorny sea cucumber. 3 of them are worth about $6. Oh, a giant sea turtle appeared. I estimate it weighs 80 to 90 kilos. Over there in the distance is a goatfish. This species can't grow any larger. That size is already the biggest. When I find smaller ones, I usually release them so they can grow. Another spider conch and an apple sea cucumber. About $4 each. A broad squid trying to hide. Broad squid are usually dried for eating. Another spotted rabbitfish. Seems like this spot is full of them. And a red margin snapper. About the width of 3 to 4 fingers. There's also a pearl oyster here, hidden deep in the rock crevices, very hard to spot. Just poke it lightly and you can grab it. Another red lobster. This kind never grows to 1 to 2 kilos. At most, only about 400 grams. Like this one here. Red lobsters are easier to catch than other kinds. Because they're small, you can use more force. But if you accidentally break a claw, it's a shame. Boiled and dipped in seafood sauce is delicious. There are still plenty more white rabbitfish here. Here the white rabbitfish are really big. I usually release the smaller ones. Traders buy them for about $2 per kilo. Look, a starfish. It's clinging right on top of this big fish. The white rabbitfish is darting off. I must spear quickly. Today the crew hit a school of rabbitfish. This spot has so many. Every meter there's another one. Now we just need to herd them out to catch. Once you grab the tail, it's easy to secure. Otherwise, even hugging tight they can slip away. We always find the most convenient way to catch them. Grabbing the tail like this means a sure catch. This one weighs over 2 kilos. Boiled, rolled with rice paper, dipped in sesame fish sauce. Oh, another broad squid. And I've already speared it. Truly lucky for this dive trip. When broad squid see light, they usually rush towards it. Like this one, it swam over and got caught. Here the crew also caught a few more groupers. My friend grabbed two pretty large ones. Luckily, one claw is still intact. This lobster won't grow any bigger. The maximum size is about 400 grams. A bit further along, I spotted a sea cucumber. It looks exactly like a python, so we jokingly call it a python sea cucumber. Catching this species is quite simple. Just reach in and grab it. Then remove the intestines and you're done. Groupers swim incredibly fast. If you're not careful, they can tear nets apart. But my friend managed to catch a fairly big one. This season, groupers are very valuable. At the lowest, about $40 per kilo. If the fish is 1 kilo or more, meeting the size, this is a grade 1 red snapper. And here is a whipped sea cucumber. Sea cucumbers in the Spratlys usually fetch higher prices. In Fuquai they're only about $2 a kilo, but in the Spratlys they reach up to $3. Seeing sea cucumbers means seeing money. Very exciting. Right here there's a whole school of fish, but I only managed to catch one. The rest I released. Another spider conch. Over there my friend just missed a fish, so I speared it right away. This type over half a kilo. Traders pay about $2.2. Oh, a very large stingray. Stingrays usually hunt at night, so catching them is not easy. Large ones go for about $5 a kilo. Under 5 kilos, about $3.3 a kilo. Has your family ever tried Lang sea cucumber? Actually, sea cucumber meat has no taste, but it's extremely nutritious. This is a hogfish. It's stuck in a rock crevice, very hard to catch. But eventually it came out. Hogfish meat is very tasty. Lucky to catch another one. When facing predators, it immediately shoots out white threads to defend itself. Just brush the threads away and spear again. Then remove the intestines and that's it. Look, there's a fish running that way. Before I could cast the net, it escaped. If lucky though, we can still catch it. This one weighs at least a kilo. We arrived right at a grouper spot, fortunately, right where a school is living. Oh, also encountered a cuttlefish. So lucky. We've hit the right spot with plenty of seafood. The underwater scenery is stunning. Black cuttlefish usually camouflage with coral colors. If the coral is pale, the cuttlefish also turns pale. They can change color very vividly. Male cuttlefish have stripes on both sides. Look closely and you'll see it clearly. That's a male cuttlefish. Just one spear strike, and it goes limp immediately. Even a big cuttlefish like this collapses in an instant. Thorny sea cucumbers usually come out only at night. During the day they all hide in crevices. At night diving, the scariest thing is losing the light. But if I can still see fish, I won't miss them. I managed to grab hold of a big fish, then used another tool to hold it down. As I said before, stonefish are very special. Whenever I encounter one, I stop to admire it. I never get tired of looking. It's rare to see them. And like common fish you see every day, look closely and it's incredibly beautiful. Anyone working at sea finds them fascinating, not ugly at all. But catching stonefish requires extreme caution. They rank among the 10 most venomous creatures in the ocean. On their back is a row of sharp spines. Just one prick can leave you aching for a whole week. Very dangerous if you get stung by it. This is a giant clown crawling to feed. This dive trip we really hit the jackpot. Catching 4 to 5 parrotfish at once means we struck lucky. If fortunate, each night we can catch 15 to 20 of them. That adds up to 30 to 40 kilos of seafood. Absolutely wonderful. Every 10 kilos is worth about $160. That's $16 per kilo. Truly valuable. But bringing them back to Fuquai to sell is another issue. Just because you catch them doesn't mean they keep their value. Sometimes a few die off. On some trips, more than 50% die before reaching the island. Some caught today may die by tomorrow. Others survive a few more days. Generally, you only know for sure when you reach shore. Another red grouper caught. This trip is really a jackpot. Red groupers are quite easy to catch this way. To catch them alive requires nets, which takes time, but this method is much quicker. In Trong Sa, encountering schools of groupers is common. Catching 100 to 200 kilos in a single night is normal. This is a bitter snail. Bitter snails fetch a good price, around $8 to $10 per kilo. This one feels pretty heavy. My buddy found another big stingray. Its tail has a sharp barb. If caught for sale, they go for only about $0.8 to $1 per kilo. But to make up for it on this trip, we've found plenty of parrotfish. This one weighs around 2.5 to 3 kilos. Here's also an elephant snail. It's crawling out to hunt for food. To catch high-value seafood usually requires 2 to 3 people shining lights together. If it gets away, that's a real shame. These fish, with just a slight movement, will dart away instantly, so teamwork is needed to be effective. After some wrestling, we finally caught it. Now it's gradually weakening. Just hold its belly tight, and its head, and it won't escape. Just put it in the bag and that's it. This one is about 4 kilos, plus another black squid. This is a female black squid. No stripes on the sides, only round spots. Trong Sa Islands truly have such diverse seafood. A unicorn leather jacket fish. I tried to grab it by hand, but it slipped away. It swam off. Luckily, I could still see the light. At night, if you lose sight, it's tough. Thankfully, the flashlight shone straight into its eyes, so it gradually slowed down. Another tortoise shell. Anyone working at sea can tell young from old shells. Here's a pair moving together. To like these are worth about $3. Keeping them alive brings the best price. This is a fish from the same family as the stonefish, but its spines are less venomous. Its meat tastes great. Best stir-fried with lemongrass and chili. I haven't tried soup yet. Usually they travel in pairs, but here I only found one. After diving deep for a while to make a living, it was time for us to surface. Here's the catch: one stonefish, with a few mantis shrimps in my friend's basket. This haul is worth about $60. Well worth the effort of diving. And here's another friend's basket, with a giant prawn and a parrotfish. This one weighs over 1.5 kilos, worth about $60 to $80. I sincerely thank you all for watching the video. Please give me a like and subscribe to my channel.